Welcome back to Rusty Deals here at Minnesota's Rust. What we have before us is a 1963 Ford Falcon convertible for $2,600. We only have that quick view of the picture so far. Let's see what the description is. It comes with a title, so it could be a project, not just for hacking it up for parts. New floor pans that need to be installed. Lots of extra parts that need to be installed. You got to find your own radiator. The current owner does not want to sell it piece by piece. They want to sell it together. Inline 6 comes with a 170. Inline 6 automatic transmission. Not the original engine. Came out of a different 63. If it's listed, it's available, of course. So here we go, 63. This looks like a higher trim model than just the base Falcons. I see the spears on the top of the fenders. I see the chrome on the sides. So maybe it's a Futura or a Sprint or something like that. But it is just a 6-cylinder. But it is a convertible, so I don't know. I'm not a big fan of old unibody convertibles because even newer unibody convertibles are pretty... not quite as taut as I would like them to be. Here is an idea of the driver's side quarter panels. They're either filled with mud or they look good and needed floors, so that gives us kind of an idea of what the rest of the sheet metal could be like. Here's a front clip. Looks like some damage on the front driver's side fender. Hard to see the other side from that view. If you look a little bit closer, just under the hood, shock towers, firewall, inner fenders, they all look there. I see a lot of surface rust on the top of the radiator core support. Normally you don't get a lot of rust up there from the earlier Fords that I've worked with. So I wonder what we got. Ooh, there's our floorboards. You can see some floor panels just laying there brand new for you to play with. I guess I have one question. They said it was a 6-cylinder car, but I see 3 pedals, so I'm not sure how to respond to that one. Maybe they just put it automatic in there. Floors are rough, convertible tops, they leak water, so it is very, very possible that you get a lot of water sitting inside the cabin right on the floor, and maybe the quarter panels aren't rusty because it wasn't in the salt or in the mud or whatnot. So here's our, looks like part of the convertible top right there. I see some, I don't know if that's chrome or Bose. Oh, look in the back, I do see Futura. So that is a little bit of a fancier Falcon. So maybe that's fun. I don't know. What else we got here for parts? We got a hood, and we have a trunk and a trunk. So we got extra parts there. If the sheet metal is solid and the sheet metal is clean, then maybe you buy this thing for, what was it, $2,600? Maybe you get them down a little bit and then sell the other parts that you don't need after you put it back together. This always makes me nervous. Here's just a bundle O parts, box O parts. Somebody took it apart, someone broke it all down, and then they give up and they stopped. Lots of reasons to do that, but try to get it back together. You'll have an easier time selling it, I bet, unless it's cheap. Then again, I'm not really sure what this gen Falcon, these early Falcon convertibles are worth. There's your grill right there. Looking at the background of the shop there, I think is also important. You see, there's your classic car guy or car lady stuff on the wall, so they know what they're doing a little bit, I would hope. So you buy this, put it together. What do you have when you're done? I like to look and see what different versions of these are going for, not just on Marketplace, but let's jump over to Auto Trader quick. So here is a clean looking 63. I bet it's a Futura. I see the hood scoop there. See the spears, see the chrome. 19.9. So 20 grand. Is a 63 Falcon convertible really selling for 20 grand? It was a Mustang, it'd be more than that. If it was a Fairlane, probably around the same. Here's another 62. Looks like just a coupe there. Maybe not the best picture because you can't see the whole car without digging through the pictures there. Then again, there's your straight 6. You got that baby radiator in there doing its thing. 9 grand for a, I don't know. I see the one picture, you see kind of a rusty floor. So maybe this is partway done or good enough, just getting it running. I don't know. Looking at a couple others, is a 63, probably hardtop for 19, another 63 convertible. Looks to be more like a running and driving for 75, at a 62. And there's a 62 Falcon. It's got wheels and blue paint for $17,000. I don't know if Falcons are hot, are worth that much, but maybe they are. I don't know. We've had one Falcon, and we had two. We had one, it was a 64, 65 that fell apart, saved some parts. And we had a relative that has 60 or 61 that got sold. That would have been fun to keep around. But eBay Motors, 63 convertible, restoration project, as you can see there, 50 or 45.75. This one looks to be maybe a little more rust free. Then again, it's hard to tell. But so there's a project for $4,500 or so. Here's one that looks to be pretty original, pretty complete. 16.5. So do you buy this thing for $2,500? Get it all together, put in your blood, sweat, and tears, and maybe you'll have $15,000 to $20,000 worth of something on the other side, if that's really your thing. A couple more from eBay Motors on the bottom. Maybe it looks more resto moddy, two-door sedan for $27,000, and right above that, 63 feature convertible. Same thing we're looking at there, $15,000. So it looks like around 15 to 17.5 is kind of a pretty good price range for a nice, clean running and driving. Your number 3 or your number 2, as Haggerty may rate that. So big picture, is this worth $2,600? Again, Facebook Marketplace. People add a little bit onto that to see what they can get for it. So maybe you get it for 22. Maybe you get it for 23. Maybe you show up cash in a trailer, $2,000, $2,000 cash in a trailer, and you bring your own help to load everything. The big picture here is it's got a title, it's worth something. For me, I'm going to pass, but what do you think? Minnesota is Rose!